All new tonight, after approval from the House and Senate this week, President Joe Biden signed a gun control bill today. It's filled with actions aimed at saving lives. The legislation is drawing significant reaction from Democrats and Republicans. KIMT News 3's Jeremy Wall is live outside the Government Center. Jeremy, what sort of responses are you hearing?
Jessica, I'm hearing responses from Democrat Dr. Alida Borud and Republican Bruce Cascubar. Borud is thankful steps are being taken to curb gun violence. Cascubar, on the other hand, believes the bill has several issues.
It's being called the most significant gun control bill in 3 decades. Known as the Bipartisan Safer Communities Act, the bill passed this week by the lower chamber by a vote of 234 to 129. Dr. Alida Borud, a Democratic candidate running for the Minnesota Senate, says it's time to take action to curb gun violence.
Gun violence is a public health issue, and it's time that our legislators in Washington understand the outpouring of anger and desire of people across the country to actually curb gun violence so they can feel safe wherever they are.
The bill enhances background checks for gun buyers 21 years of age, provides billions for mental health services, and closes the boyfriend loophole, which prevents convicted domestic abusers from purchasing a firearm for 5 years. Borud believes that this bill should have been passed right after Columbine.
How many episodes of mass shootings have we had since Columbine? I talk with parents all the time who fear for their children in schools.
Bruce Cascubar, a member of the Olmsted GOP Executive Committee, thinks the new bill impacts the rights of gun buyers and owners.
The biggest issue is going to be the red flag support. Basically, if red flag laws are put in that deny people their due process, it's wrong. And so we'll have to see how that ends up going forward based on this legislation.
Red flag programs can temporarily prevent individuals in crisis from accessing firearms through a court order. $750 million from the bill can be used to implement and manage the programs.
Why do you think that it's wrong?
Because due process is guaranteed us in the Constitution, and basically that means you get to be innocent until proven guilty. Some of these red flag laws that are in existence already basically cause you to be denied your gun ownership without that due process. People just show up and take your guns away because a crazy neighbor thinks you're dangerous.
I reached out to Moms Demand Action to find out what they're saying about the bill. Alicia Eichen, a member of the organization here in Olmsted County, says the Bipartisan Safer Communities Act signed by President Biden is a monumental step forward in the gun violence prevention movement. She also adds, and we are so grateful to our leaders that they fought for this life-saving bill. Live in Rochester, Jeremy Wall, KIMT News 3.
Thank you, Jeremy. President Biden is saying he will host a White House event on July 11th for members of Congress who voted for the bill. The event will also be for victims of gun violence who implored him to take action.